So in this video, I'm going to recommend 3 automations that will be a game changer for your business so that you stop doing manual work and that you start automating a lot of the admin work that you have. So let's get into it. These are the automations that help me hit 6 figures in my business and can help you speed up your sales. So the first automation I recommend for everyone is having email auto replies on no matter what, whether you're on vacation, whether you're actually in the middle of your work week. This way, it sets up expectations for you and your clients on when you'll get back to them. And it also gives them a way to go to your most commonly asked questions. So they have a self-billing portal, they have they have expectations on when you'll reply to them, whether that's in 48 hours or 72 hours. What I see the biggest mistake that a lot of entrepreneurs make is that they drop everything as soon as they get an email from a client, and that adds more stress. So I'm going to go over that email auto reply right now. Okay, so this is what you're going to do in your Gmail, your business email, wherever you want to go. If you have Outlook, if you have Gmail, you want to go to your settings, and then in your settings, you're going to go to general, and you're going to create a vacation responder. So this is what's so revolutionary about this. You don't need to turn on vacation responders when you're on vacation. You need to have them turned on no matter what. So what this means is that when you get a client email or a client service request, they get this email and it sets up the expectations. And feel free to copy this, copy what you're seeing here and use it for your business. But you can say that your inbox is managed by your support team. I have an operations manager who goes through all my emails, and she has a 24-hour response time. But for example, if you're a one-woman show, then you can say that you have a 48 to 72-hour response time to give yourself a little bit of a delay so that you can focus on what you need to focus on for the day and then get to client requests. Okay, in the meantime, you want to include the links that are the most important for them. So if you get a lot of client questions about how to change their credit card or where to log in for, their services, or where to find onboarding, or where to schedule their calls with you, you want to have their FAQs for your clients in here. And then that's it. That's all you need to do for this automation. And it's simple. You didn't have to pay anything. You're just going to hit save changes, and you're going to start the autoresponder basically today. And the subject line is going to be email received. The second automation that will save you a ton of time and money is following up with leads. Fortune is truly in the follow-up. A lot of times when people get the invoice, they forget about it and they need reminders from you on the follow-up. So we're going to set up a simple automation so that your clients or your ideal prospects get follow-ups in 7 days. You can change when they get follow-ups, and I'll show you here. It's completely free and you don't need to pay, and I'm going to walk you through it right now. So I highly recommend using Airtable for all your follow-ups because it's pretty simple and it's free. So you're going to want to create an Airtable account, and then you're going to want to create a base. So I'm going to show you what to do. You're going to start from scratch, and you're going to name it. So we're going to do lead follow-up. Okay, so now you're going to just rename these. You want their name, so let's say their name is Sam. You're going to create an email column. So let's create one together. You're going to hit that plus sign. You're going to type in email. And let's say their email is test@aol.com. Okay, and then I'm going to delete these because you won't need them. Delete. And what you're going to do is now have a follow-up date. So you're going to choose a day that you met this person. So let's say I met Sam on the 22nd, and I need to follow up with them, but I don't want to manually follow up. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to create a follow-up date, and I'm going to create a formula, and I'm going to have a date add. So I'm going to show you how to do this. You can copy and paste what I'm doing right now. Date. Let's say I want to follow up with them in 2 days. 2 days. So I want to follow up with them in 2 days. So I created this formula that shows me following up with them in 2 days, essentially. So I saw them on April 22nd, and then I am following up with them on April 24th. This will automatically trigger an email. So every time I'll show you an example. Every time that the follow-up date is today, I can send an email and this will automatically happen. So anytime the date matches, so because today is April 24th, it will automatically send out an email to whoever I want. So this is an automation that I recommend because it sends out a lot of follow-up information. Like, hey, it's been 2 days since we talked. We are still interested in working with you. That's all. So this is the second automation I recommend. The very last automation I recommend would be having an automation that is able to send your proposals. So what that means is with a click of a button, you're able to send your invoices, your contracts, or service agreements instead of having to wait until the end of your workday to send all of that out. And I'm going to show you how to do that now. Going back to what we just created, you want to create a proposal column, and then you're going to choose single select. So think about all the products you have right now, right? So you might be selling, let's say, eyeliner. Let's create a bunch of options. You might be selling eyeliner. You might be selling done for you services. You might be selling speakers, right? And when you get on sales calls with people, instead of trying to figure out how to send them, like create a proposal, create an email at the end of your workday to send the invoice to them, you can do it automatically. So I'll show you how. So in automations, you're going to create another one. And when a record matches a condition, so you're going to choose table. And when the proposal matches, like let's say you want to sell eyeliner, I'm going to hit add and I'm going to do send email. And it will come from your email account to whoever's email it was. The subject line is invoice for, and I can even choose like the proposal I wanted, and it'll say, hi, here's your invoice for the eyeliner. You can insert your checkout link here. So I have mine automatically set up, but I'm going to hit escape, insert your checkout link here. Best name. Okay, so now I'm going to show you how this works. I'm going to turn it on. I'm going to rename this eyeliner invoice. Okay, so now what we're going to do is, let's say I met with them on April 22nd and my follow-up date is April 24th, but I still haven't sent them an invoice, right? So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to click the eyeliner button that now if I go into my Gmail, I see that I sent it to this test email from my email 0 minutes ago, right? And that's so simple. We can set this automation up for all your products and services, but this was a quick way to set up 3 easy automations for you to stop doing manual work in your business.